4th and goal to go to 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
All right, and finally, I've seen this here. Interesting. Jaxson Dart. Now, what it is, I mean, it's one of those things, it's like, it was a bit of some good news, and especially because I saw, as of this week anyway, after this week's over with, Jaxson Dart can shoot back up to number 23 or something and whatever. But I just saw that Dart was number 14 and Jaden Daniels had him at number 15. It's like the power rankings, right? The Giants are number 22, but then they lose and they jump back to 25. Then they win, they're down to 23. Then they lose, they're up to 27. It's really kind of silly. But they had the power, and Jaxson Dart is in the upper half. I mean, he's only played, he's had 4 starts. And he's already in the upper half of the quarterbacks. Not too shabby. The one kind of like a little bit of a kick in the crotch is, as of right now, Daniel Jones is number 8. He was never number 8 with the Giants. He might have been like number 28 when he was with the Giants. But with the Colts, they got Daniel Jones. I'll show you the list at number 8. And Baker Mayfield is number 1. I mean, it's a weekly thing. You know what I mean? So, but I just saw, like, man, they got him at number 14. Okay, not too shabby. So Jaxson Dart rises in the latest NFL quarterback rankings. Jaxson Dart is on the rise. Jaxson Dart has only been a starter for 4 games, but a new analysis says he has already surpassed a Pro Bowl quarterback. Dart had his highest volume performance in Week 7, throwing for 283 yards and 3 touchdowns. The difficulty of throws amped up for the Dart Pro Football Focus. He attempted 13 throws of 10-plus yards, his most of that distance this season. Dart has also made an impact on the ground, rushing 37 times for 178 yards and 3 touchdowns. Dart's steady improvement week by week was reflected in the most recent edition of the NFL.com's quarterback power rankings. After a big Week 7, Dart rose 7 spots, I guess, from number 21. Now he's number 14. If he has a good game this week, he could go down to maybe number 12 or something. If he has a horrible game, let's hope he doesn't, he can jump back to number 20. So it's like the stock market, right? He's a Tier 4 quarterback according to the rankings. Dart is ahead of Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels, who dropped 3 spots to number 15. Dart has been poised in the pocket as a rookie, showing solid awareness of when to use his legs, and according to the analysis of Nick Shook, who authored the rankings, that was on full display in Week 7. Dart was excellent early in the game, making a memorable play by evading the rush, stepping up through the traffic, and finding Daniel Bellinger for a 44-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter. Although Dart excelled early, he didn't lose confidence when the Giants' large lead evaporated. He battled through adversity. He embraced the challenge of the road game at Mile High, putting his body on the line all the way through the end. Had the Giants not collapsed in the fourth quarter, more people would have been singing his praises this week. Yep, that's true. Giants need Dart performing at that level every week. Outside of his costly fourth quarter interception, Dart played at his highest level of the season in Week 7 against the Broncos. And consider that, he didn't even complete 50% of his passes. That is an impressive feat against the Broncos, who ranked 10th in the NFL in passing yards allowed. Broncos were able to limit Dart's rushing ability, which made his big game through the air even more impressive. Even with that being the case, the Giants' offense is at best when Dart is also making an impact on the ground. The Eagles would do their best to limit Dart as he hurt them both through the air and on the ground in Week 6. Although Dart was held to under 200 yards passing in Week 6, he had his highest completion percentage of the season at 68%, and his most rushing yards in a single game at 58. Dart has shown a willingness to do whatever is necessary to put up points for the Giants' offense. His ability to do it all behind center for the Giants kept the Eagles off balance in Week 6, and it should be a goal of the Giants' offense to get that back in Week 8. Now, let me show you here. I'll just show you the share the screen here, and over there. All right, here we go. Show you the rankings here. I said it was kind of not kind of funny, but I mean, it's like, yeah, Daniel Jones, number 8. So tier 1, the top of the cream of the crop. You want to call it that, right? Baker Mayfield. They got him ranked number 1. Of course, Patrick Mahomes number 2, Dak Prescott number 3, some guy by the name of Josh Allen's number 4. So that's the top, right? The second tier. Drake May. I mean, you know, the guys can really. I mean, you can look at it, right? If you, as of right now, anyway. I mean, as of these rankings, anyway, right? You can look between last season and this year's draft. Right? Dart is maybe the second best quarterback. Right? Behind May. This is May's second year. So let's see maybe what Dart can do. Right? Get even better. Maybe he gets his weapons back. Now, Mays completes 75.2% of his passes, 1,744 yards, 12 touchdowns, but only 2 interceptions, 200 rushing yards. So, Sam Darnold, right? Matthew Stafford and Daniel Jones is number 8. Oh, my goodness. Crazy. All right, let's see. So, tier 3. Justin Herbert. I'm kind of having a hard time believing, but Herbert's tier 3. But okay, so we got Justin Herbert, J Love with special sauce, Jared Goff, and Jalen Hurts is quarterback number 12. So Jalen Hurts is number 12, and then you got Aaron Rodgers number 13. Right. So then we got the tier. That's tier 3. So tier 4. Here you go. Jaxson Dart. 6 games, but see, the thing is with 6 games, you look at, I mean, 2 of the games he played like one series. He handed the ball off, right? So really, he's only played in 4 games, right? 791 yards passing. He doesn't have a number 1 wide receiver, right? 6.7 yards per pass attempt, 7 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 178 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. He has 2 fumbles. But as of right now, see, Dart moved up after the Broncos. He moved up 7 spots. Jaden Daniels apparently was like number 12 or 13 or whatever it was. So Jaden Daniels fell 3. Jaxson Dart went up 7. So that's why this week anyway, Jaxson Dart is ranked ahead of Jaden Daniels. Then we got, who else we got here? This is tier 4. Jacoby Brissett and Joe Flacco. All right. And tier 5, what do we got here? Mac Daddy Jones. So, I mean, you look at it, I mean, the 49ers, between Purdy and Jones, they got themselves a couple good quarterbacks, right? Trevor Lawrence, I mean, geez. I mean, he was supposed to be the second coming of Jesus Christ, wasn't he? He's number 19. Caleb Williams, number 20. Wow. Bryce Young, number 21. All right, tier 6. Bo Nix, right? C.J. Stroud, man, he plummeted big time, man, didn't he? Holy cow, he was like way up there a couple of years ago. Spencer Rattler, and then Michael Penix, he's number 25. I mean, see, Cam Ward got taken, the number 1 overall pick. Where's he at right now? He's ranked number 20, and he moved up 3 spots. So he was like number 29, I guess it was, like last week. And he got taken number 1 overall. We had trade back into the first round to grab Dart, and Dart's, as of right now anyway, he's ranked a lot higher than Cam Ward. So maybe we got the best quarterback in this draft, huh? Just maybe. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Cam Ward completing 57% of his passes. Not very good. 4 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 5 fumbles. Not good. Not very good. All right, what else we got here? Tier 7, Carson Wentz. Oh, my God. That poor guy. Dylan Gabriel. There you go. Hey. Geno Smith. Wow, Geno. Number 29. Man, he plummeted. And Tua, number 30. Holy cow, Batman. Woo. Tier 8, Justin Fields and Cooper Rush. Oh, my God. Straight trash. Straight trash. But once again, all that is just strictly like a weekly thing. Jaxson Dart does good. He goes from number 14 to number 12 next week. Right? If he does bad, he goes from number 14 to number 18. It's the same thing with those stupid power rankings that football. I mean, whoopie-doo. I mean, the Giants are number 20. They lose, they go back to number 23. If they win, they go up to number 18. Oh, my God, the Giants win. Wow, we're number 20. Oh, my God, this is so great. Sometimes some of the stuff is just a little bit ridiculous. But I did see that, and it just seemed pretty cool. That anyway, as of right now, right, Jaxson Dart was ranked ahead of Jaden Daniels. He's ranked number 14. But, of course, the all-time kick in the crotch is Daniel Jones, as of right now, is ranked number 8 overall. And with the New York Giants, he was never number 8.